Welcome to our new series, The 200 Movie Challenge. Our goal this year is to watch 200 movies that we haven't seen yet. If you want to listen to the full podcast where this clip is from, the link will be in the description. Now enjoy today's movie. But anyhow, Soto, let's move on. You have a second movie that you saw this week. I know it's not video game related. I'd be surprised if they made a
No,
video game of this, but what is the next movie you
I don't
saw?
think they have. I'm a big believer that like if somebody recommends a movie to you, um, to me, when somebody says that to me, it's almost like the universe trying to tell me to watch a specific movie, especially if it's your friend. And so, a good friend of mine had recommended The Death of Stalin to me a couple years back, and I've been trying to watch this movie, but it's never been free. And then I finally found it, surprise, surprise, on Tubi. And I decided to give it a shot. Decided, okay, I guess this is the time in my life where this movie is supposed to find me. So, um, pretty basic. It's definitely a dark comedy. It surrounds basically so Joseph Stalin. Obviously, we know who that is. He abruptly suddenly drops dead. And then his inner circle starts to scramble and outmaneuver everybody to try to do a power grab in a very bumbling way. And it's done really well. The dialogue is really good, but it's got a very dark, tone to it because obviously Stalin was brutal as a ruler. I mean, talking about making people disappear and killing them and everything like that. So this is all in the background of these kind of like quirky things. Steve Buscemi is in it to adds to the quirkiness. He plays Nikita Khrushchev in this film, and yeah, overall it did a really good job of uh, sort of towing the line between satire and kind of like this very terrifying kind of feeling because death is like this is very much like going to happen to you in Russia during this time. Like any wrong move that these guys would make would end up in their deaths. And so it's just a very quirky, dark comedy. I thought it was pretty good. Again, I thought Steve Buscemi was pretty good in this as well, and it was just very interesting, kind of take on a historical event. I really like Jason Isaacs, who was in this as well. He plays the head of the army, and again, this was a movie. It's a little bit around 2 hours, but again, it just added sort of an absurdism to the authoritarian regime that was there at the time, and it kind of has some similar things present day as well. And I thought it was really well done. So, um, will I watch this movie again? Probably not. Just because I didn't, I just didn't. It's one of those movies where you just watch once and you're like, that was a good movie, but I have no need to watch it again.
Yeah.
Um, there's nothing to unpack here. It's just kind of like this happens, this happens, this happens, and then this happens. And there's no real sort of interest in that at all. I think Steve Buscemi is by far and away the best in this. I think he did a really great job. Um, and so again, it's kind of a just decent movie, middle of the road movie for me. Um, and that's pretty much all I have to say about it. It's not a whole heck of a lot that I can say about it because it was just, again, just a movie. So, when I think about ranking it, it's pretty easy because it's going to be one of those movies that just is middle of the road for me, and it does not get more middle of the road for me than number 25, which is under Don't Look Up. So I think that that's where Death of Stalin would probably fit for me. Again, I'm not saying anything negative about this movie, really. I just think it's one of those movies that you just watch and you enjoy it, and then I have no interest in watching again. And I won't take too much away from that. So again, it has funny moments, but a movie that is what it is.
That's funny. We both found our 25th movie of this year, both middle of the row, for different
Literally
reasons.
middle of the road.
But
Yes.
yes, I mean, there's plenty of movies that we've seen, and not just this year altogether, where it's like it's a good movie or a decent movie, and you would recommend it, but it's nothing you'd probably watch again. I know, like offhand, I talked about in my review, The Whale. Like it was just a powerful movie, especially as a father. I know,
Yeah.
but it's like I have no need to see that again. I mean, worst comes to worst, I might see like one scene just to like, oh yeah, and that just give me a little hope when I need it or something. But outside of that, I'm like, I have no, I don't need to see again. But that doesn't make a movie bad. It's just
Right.
there's only
I
some
agree
movies you can
100%.
watch. Whereas Super Mario, like I would watch the Super Mario Brothers again. Yeah, just like mindless. Like okay, I can do it.
Doesn't ask a lot of you.
I like movies that don't ask a lot out of me. Sometimes you just need it.